Hey Taurus couples, and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this reading is going to be for the Taurus couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, this is your reading for the first half of October 2017, 2018. I hope that all is well with you, Taurus couples, and it looks like you might be dealing with some things have maybe gotten a pretty intense, okay, is what I'm feeling for some of you Taurosians. But before we even go into the message, I want to make it very clear that this can go vice versa. Let me repeat myself. This can go vice versa. Please do not get offended if there is if the sides are swapped, because I do two spreads, one for you, one for your cross watcher. I could be completely wrong about which side of the equation you're on. Because it's a general reading. Also, I want you to listen to this with an open mind. Take what resonates, discard the rest, because what does not resonate with you may resonate with someone else. Okay, and if you'd like to book a personal, my website is angelic.ascensionstarot.com. Let's get into it, Taurus. Like I said, some pretty intense energy here, Taurus. I do feel... health-wise, there's a need to hydrate, stay hydrated. Okay, I feel like be careful of negativity in your circle. There could be some negativity that you're not aware of. Okay, I'm saying negativity may surround you, and it could have something to do with negativity, baneful magic. Okay. There could be someone doing a breakup spell on your relationship behind the scenes and you don't even know it. But the thing is, there's negativity surrounding your relationship because there's a third party. Of course, the third party could be the one doing the breakup spell. Because I feel like there's something here. Either this was past tense or this could still be present tense. Short-lived relationship. So the two of you could have broken up in the past and you could have reunited. Okay, I do see some type of pattern here in the relationship that you may need to set yourself free from, or that you would benefit setting yourself free from. I do see a period of waiting. Okay, so I feel like the two of you reunited after a long period of breakup. But there's a third party, like I said, possibly trying to keep the two of you apart. I see a very obvious time of sensitivity. Mars, this would be Aries. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries. So I feel like this is the overall energy for you this week. Take a lead. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Take a stand for a positive change. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're ready for. You're ready to set yourself free from patterns of the past, the two of you as a couple, of course. But this could even be some individual work you're doing on yourself. Okay. I do see an ending. This could be an ending of a pattern, an ending of a relationship in the past, and this could be a reunification of a family situation, because I do see family here. I do see that someone could have been immature in the past, and over time, just life happening, you've come to some type of realization. Your eyes are open, you're seeing things differently, and some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. For sure, I see a third party here for some of you, and I see issues here with control. Whether this is you wanting more control over the circumstances in your life, or this is external control. Like I said, someone could be using the forces of magic, right? Baneful magic, because not all magic is evil. But in this case, I feel like some of it is. It's like mind control, manipulation. I feel like someone's trying to manipulate things behind the scenes. Okay. On the flip side of that, good side, I do see some of you are going to school, learning something new, or sharpening your skills, learning everything there is to know about what it is that you do, or going into a new realm of work. Okay. And I feel like it's definitely important for you to follow your inner voice, especially when it comes to work. But we'll get to work in a moment. I do feel like there's a feeling of loss. Okay, that you're dealing with, and that could be causing a lot of sensitivity for you. See that? We got the Magician. So this confirms what it was we were talking about here with this baneful magic, right? There's someone trying to do something here, but we're not going to dwell too much on that. But I did notice the parallel there. But I do sense that there could be a new start in a relationship. There could be two storylines here, because I'm seeing that someone is really focused on singlehood, okay, and maybe ready to start over. So some of you Tauruses are really going through it, and maybe you're having to decide what it is that you want to do. Do you want to be single, or do you want to be coupled? But I see that some of you, someone has returned after having walked away from a relationship, feeling like they had made a mess of things, yeah, and feeling a bit unfulfilled. So we're going to take a look at what's going on. But I do see a union here, but I see something kind of breaking apart. Confusing time, okay, could be going on. Like I said, Scorpio is relevant. Winter could be relevant. So we're talking about winter time could mark a specific milestone in your relationship or in your life. Winter time, we're talking about Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay, winter birthdays. Could even be on the Sag Capricorn cusp. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're not going to dwell too much on signs, but that is what I'm seeing. I see loss, okay? And something happened here due to a pattern. So let's get some details. What's really been going on, Tauruses? I see some of you Tauruses are waiting, okay? And you've been waiting for a long time, and there's this feeling of loss. Okay. Definitely be a fire sign that we're talking about. Let me pull some more details. Bear with me just a moment. Yeah, you're feeling like things are falling apart. Okay, so I feel like the two of you right now, Tauruses, you could be living as roommates rather than as lovers. Okay, it's just like passion only type of thing. Like you guys only get together when it's time to sleep together, that type of thing. Or like I said, living as roommates, no real love, no real spark there. Because you're dealing with someone who has a roaming eye and you feel like your partner's not really serious about a relationship, because I do see that there could be someone else that they're dealing with. They could be, yeah, they could be attracted to someone else is what I'm seeing. This could have happened past tense because I see that someone has returned to the situation. They've returned to make things right with you, okay, to show that they're still romantically involved with you, but their intentions or what they're showing you may not be genuine, but I feel like that was back in the day, okay? Because I'm seeing someone who is immature who is now more mature, okay? They're coming toward you with better intentions. Okay, I feel like this deception and this control and this manipulation, see, we got the Devil card. We got control, manipulation, mind games is what I'm feeling. I feel like, yeah, like I said, someone's trying to control things behind the scenes. Some of you Tauruses some of you are ready to leave a relationship because you feel like there's more independence, there's more happiness and fulfillment in being single. And some of you may be reunited and you're trying to work out a situation after there was a third party situation. Okay, there is distance between the two of you. This could even be a long distance relationship. Yeah, see that through your swords. With the Devil, I feel like obviously there's a third party here, and whatever secrets were kept, I feel like something is about to be revealed. Yeah, something's about to come out, or Taurus, something did come out. Okay, something may have come out here, and like there's a pattern, like I was telling you. I feel like this person may have cheated on you not once, twice, not 3 times, but multiple. Okay. And I feel like you may have let this person back in your life with the hopes of making things equal and balanced between the two of you, right? But right now I do feel like there's some heat, right? Some intensity going on in the relationship. Someone feels controlled and feels stifled. I do see that there is someone healing in the relationship, healing from past heartbreak or even present heartbreak. There could even be issues here with a lot of negative thoughts that you could be suffering from. Some of you could be dealing with the loss of a loved one as well, is what I'm seeing. Someone could have passed away. Or this is you mourning the loss of a relationship, dealing with the pain of infidelity. Yeah, but I do feel, see that mystery, magic, excitement. Something is really going on here. But I don't feel like, okay, let me not, like I said, be fixated on that. Yeah, I feel like what you want in your relationship, Taurus, is to have this feeling of acceptance and equality, right? And right now you're feeling a bit disappointed. Now, some of you, two storylines. Some of you, I definitely see you're leaving to be single, to figure out whether or not you want to be with someone else. Again, I see three people. I see a family here as well. But I do see an ending of a cycle. The second storyline could be that some of you Taurosians are ending this cycle of infidelity, mistrust, and moving on to, a more stable relationship, building something solid within the two of you, within the structure of the relationship. But I do see that some of you could be leaving to have a new start elsewhere, okay, because there was a third party. Okay, so I do see that someone could be having to make a decision. There was lies, deception. Someone was not being completely honest here because, again, we have the devil card. Control, manipulation, mind games. A relationship was not healthy is what I'm seeing. All right. But some of you could be dealing with someone who is ill and could be, near death. That could be why you're grieving. And that could be why this feeling of loss is there. Like I'm feeling labored breathing. Someone could have issues here with breathing problems. Someone could be passing away from, pneumonia, lung cancer, something of that sort. But I feel like that feeling of not being able to catch your breath, anxiety, worry over something, just feeling like you don't have a grasp over your situation. Okay, definitely issues here with feeling defeated. Someone said something to you, could have been your partner, could have been you, Taurus, that kind of tore the other one down. But it's like no matter what happens, I feel like you still have a place in your heart for your loved one, for this your love interest, okay, your partner. And I feel like some of you return to rebuild. That's what this new start is about. After this past heartbreak, after a time of self-reflection, I feel like this is a time to rebuild a relationship. Yes, there was some heat and some drama, but that does not discredit the fact that the two of you are in love. Okay, but I feel like right now the two of you might be in separate quarters of the house. Okay, maybe spending a lot of time away from the house, maybe even traveling to try to as a way of escape, right? To not deal with the issues in the house or deal with the problems in the relationship. But I do feel like, Taurus, you may get some type of a message from a distance. You could get news, like I said, about a sick family member. You could get news from your love interest, okay? That could have been past tense, though. The two of you could have gotten news and the two of you could have gotten back together. Bear with me. Like I said, there are a couple of storylines here. But I do see that someone is having to make a decision between two people, two situations, and might be feeling a bit confused about who to be with, okay? But I feel like there was definitely an argument that kind of disbanded the relationship. You might be feeling, Taurus, like things aren't moving forward. Now, there could be an outside person that's trying to flirt or get the attention of your love interest, the one that you're with right now, okay? Because someone's just not sure who they want to be with. But I feel like whatever these secrets are, they're about to be revealed and everything's about to come to a head here with the Tower card. But some of you, I feel like, Taurus, you want to work on the relationship, or some of you may decide to work on a relationship with the other person, okay? Because I do feel like you're about to find out about some type of lie, some type of deception, and your inner voice is definitely cluing you in and telling you that something here is not right. There's some type of illusion. Yeah, there's something here that you didn't see. I see a card here talking about blind spots. So, yeah, something that your intuition may be telling you, but you just didn't expect it to come in the way that it did. Something unexpected may happen here. Okay. And I'm seeing a card here talking about letting go. Two storylines, remember? Some of you are letting go of the past issues where there was lies, deception, and trying to rebuild. Okay, hoping for a better start, right? A new chapter in the relationship. Did you feel like this is your soulmate? And it's bittersweet leaving this behind for some of you. And for others of you, Taurusians, I see that, yeah, like I said, some of you are leaving for a third party, or at least you're thinking about mentally leaving. But some of you may actually, I don't see anyone that actually packs their bags to leave, but these could all be just mental, whatever it is that you're thinking about. You might be thinking about leaving for a third party. And right now you're a bit confused and not sure about what it is that you want to do. But definitely I see a third party. I see someone's masking their emotions. Someone's masking the truth. And I definitely, without a doubt, see a family here. Now with your career, I feel like you're ready to set yourself free. But you're also setting yourself free from old thought patterns. Or if this is not what you're doing, this is worth it possibly to even, think about. Time to set yourself free from old thought patterns, old habits, old negative beliefs. Okay, clip your wings. Get out of this feeling of being caged. When you were born to fly is what the card says. And I do see that with work, it's time to follow your joy, right? It says, fear would always have us take the lesser path. Trust your intuition, step out on faith, and follow your joy. There will be roses along the way. Okay, so the name Rose comes out for me for some of you, or you have some type of attachment here to roses. Okay, but I do feel like now that could be someone that passed away as well. You might see rose petals or repetition of a scene of roses that, and that could be your family member that passed on, and that could be their way of trying to reach out and communicate with you. Okay, through the image of roses, the smell of roses. Okay, but I do see that some of you are definitely following your path when it comes to work. You're following your joy, your intuition, listening to that inner voice. Okay, and I do see that there's a need for balance, right? Maybe even a need for compromise. Now, going back to the situation with witchcraft, I see a card here that talks about protection. So some of you may actually find a way to protect yourself against this baneful magic that's being done against you or your relationship. Or some of you could be casting out these types of energies. I do see some of you could be traveling, okay? Like I said, you could be traveling to try to avoid the issues at hand in the relationship. Some of you could be traveling, secretly to see a third party. Because I'm seeing a relationship that's short-lived. Could have been past tense, like I said, or that could be something that you're facing right now and just feeling like this relationship may not survive what it's been put up against. Yeah, so I do see a situation where you're standing your ground and you're raising your standards. Two storylines again, okay? Raising your standards, deciding that it's time to leave for someone else, or some of you are standing your ground within the relationship. Okay, raising your standards, meaning the standards of the relationship, not just of one person, but the two of you, right? Holding each other accountable. But I do see a card here that says problem resolved. So I do see here, like I said, a potential for things to work out, okay, between the two of you. It just depends on what side of the coin you're on in this situation. Yeah, barrier keeps you from your goal. And obviously the goal is to get to a place of stability in the relationship. That barrier would be the third party, negativity, or someone trying to intervene and take away the stability of the relationship by magical means. There is some type of temptation, okay? Someone is definitely attracted to another person. There's temptation existing in the relationship. You might find out that your partner is flirting with someone else, okay? Some of you Tauruses, you might be feeling a bit confused about what to do. Now with your work situation, I do see that you are destined to succeed. You're destined for success, okay? And with work, use your skills to aid others. Okay, so this could be a school situation. Like I said, some of you could be doing some research, going to school, bettering your knowledge in some area of your life, okay? And I feel like financially, you become the Nine of Pentacles. Stability, and on the way to the Ten of Pentacles, right? Being able to leave a legacy for your family. Let's take a look at the energy of the cross-watcher. Cross-watcher, let go. Because they're feeling stressed out, okay? stressed out by the weight of feeling like they're at their wits' end, right? This is the last straw, is what I'm seeing for the cross watcher. Holy Spirit cross watcher for the first half of October 2018 for the Taurus cross watcher. Again, I'm seeing Scorpio, heartbreak. This could be a co-parenting situation. I know I've said family, but I see a mother figure here. Now, your cross watcher could be the mother of your child, father of your child, or this could be that there is like an ex-wife, a baby mom outside of the situation. 3 of Swords, we're talking about 3 people. Not only do you have the 3 of Swords, cross watchers, so does your Taurushian. They also have the 3 of Swords. They are dealing with some type of heartbreak, or they're realizing that they were very careless with your heart and that they've broken your heart, that they've disappointed you in some way. So they could be leaving. Okay, I do see travel. Okay. But on the flip side of that, I do see that you might have a cross watcher that could for now be feeling like it's time to let go. Okay, because they're feeling heartbroken. And right now they're spending more time at work, right? Focused on their money. Okay. And not on the fact that you may have left them for someone else. They're trying to rebuild their confidence. I feel like they were once confident in this relationship, but now they're disappointed due to lies, deception, infidelity. You both have the Devil card on both sides. Capricorn, I'm seeing Leo as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They see you as their soulmate though. So for some of you, you are able to resolve this problem, okay, and start again and have a fresh start. I do see an apology may happen here, okay. The apology or some type of confession of some type of infidelity or lie could actually bring the 2 of you back together and restore your confidence in the relationship is what I'm seeing. But it's undeniable here when you have 2 queens and a king. Okay, so, and it doesn't have to be a heterosexual relationship. It could definitely be a same-sex relationship. But yeah, see, you have that with the 2 of Cups. The 2 gentlemen here, it could be a same-sex relationship. So, but I am seeing issues here with a third party, okay? Cross watchers, you might be feeling like your partner is just there out of convenience, maybe out of financial convenience, or because the 2 of you may have kids together. Okay, but I do see the 2 of you did have some type of heated argument, maybe over a text message, over something that you may have found on social media or found in their phone. Okay, but temporarily you might be feeling like it's time to just separate. Okay, a trial separation. Because I see a possibility for the 2 of you to come together and start again. Or this could be some of you cross watchers, same 2 storylines here where someone is leaving. This could be you, cross watcher, leaving, having a new beginning with someone else that you feel is your soulmate. Okay. Trying to heal a relationship with someone else. Now, some of you could be trying to heal a relationship with your mother as well. Yeah, I do sense some type of an apology, but I do also see 2 storylines, like I said, where someone leaves for someone else, you know, finding their fulfillment elsewhere. But this could also be with work. Okay, intuitively, you know that it's kind of time to get out of there. You're not getting paid what it is that you're worth, that you feel that you're worth, and you feel like you're team player, right? You see all the positive aspects of yourself. You feel like you're really a catch when it comes to the work sector, okay? And I feel like you take that confidence and that boldness and that courage and you forge forward. You stand your ground. When it comes to a work situation, you set yourself free. And I feel like as a result of that, there could be an offer of raise, promotion, more money, new contracts is what I'm seeing. But maybe something had disappointed you in the past or your current job. But I do see some of you are relocating, traveling, leaving a job situation. Okay. I do see that some of you have some type of special skill, ability, like secret knowledge. Maybe some type of skill that not everyone else has. And I'm talking about work-wise, okay? And that definitely makes you marketable, is what I'm seeing. And you're catching the eyes of other people with work. Some of you could be interested in writing. I see a common theme here with books. You could be writing books, reading books, going to school, or just writing out your feelings could help you get through this time of sensitivity and heightened emotions. Okay. Yeah. But I do see that there's a battle. Could be a custody battle. But it's like you're battling it out to see, and you're waiting. I feel like some of you Taurosians could be waiting for your love interest to choose between you and someone else. But I do feel that there's some type of honesty that comes out of this situation where someone is honest about what they really are feeling. Okay. And some of you are still willing to fight for the relationship and not just let it go that easily. But yeah, okay. So that is for Taurus. Couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Let's see. Taurus, couples. Time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Some of you are definitely waiting for your love interest to make a decision about if they're going to leave, if they're going to stay with you, or leave to be with the other person. Self-criticism. Be careful of self-criticism this week. It could be diminishing your feelings of self-worth. I see a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Some of you, like I said, could be leaving to be with a soulmate relationship, to be with someone that you feel is meant for you. I'm saying a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Okay? That new chapter could be the two of you moving on together and starting a new, stronger phase of your relationship. But like I said, some of you are definitely leaving the relationship behind. It's time for the real you to emerge. So some of you could be feeling stifled in the relationship. You're feeling undervalued, feeling taken advantage of. And some of you may up and leave the situation. And that could be how you feel like you're resolving the problem. You feel like your partner is the problem. So you're raising your standards and you're leaving the situation. Like I said, two storylines there. So the advice for the Taurus couples, I see a card here talking about independence. This could be with work. You're deciding to maybe, try something new with your career. Or you decide that you're better off being independent of your partner. And leaving a situation that has become toxic and volatile and, unfair to you. The arts. So some of you could really be into music, dance, that type of thing. Or this is you getting some type of an outlet to release yourself from these feelings of sensitivity or work through these feelings of sensitivity in a healthy way. Okay. It says you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships and environments, situations, and chemicals. And then I see endings and new beginnings. Okay. Well, this makes sense. Sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And then you got one that talks about purification. Okay, detoxing your body and your mind. We did talk about that in the beginning. With endings, naturally come new beginnings. Some of you are ending this, walking away, because your intuition is telling you that it's time to do so. It says you have divine knowledge that can help others with your spiritual teaching. So that's what I meant by, by that esoteric knowledge. Knowledge that not everyone else has. Some type of spiritual knowledge, like the high priestess would, okay? So some of you could be going into that realm of career, okay, something spiritual, leaving behind the mundane, the everyday, the rat race, and going into something that you feel is better for you, something that makes you feel set free. Okay, and some of you are just setting yourself free of a pattern in a relationship that has just been very unhealthy and negative and has been weighing you down. So that's what I'm seeing, Taurus. So Taurus, this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic. It's no longer weekly reading, your bi-weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I wish you guys nothing but the absolute best. Now, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can go to my website. Once again, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you all for watching. Take good care. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.